Was it groovy? Good? Great. Okay. Do you know how long you were meditating for? It was 25 minutes. Feel like 25 minutes? It was. You have this big clock back here so I can see the time. So, just one last thing is that the reason I wrote Stumbling into Infinity is that I had a rare seat at a very unique time. Sri Ravi Shankar was just starting in those days. I met him the first time in 1979. I took my first course in 1988. I've had so many moments with him, interacting with him privately, sitting with him behind closed doors. I wouldn't say I was the model student. I was probably the most challenging student. I had a lot of difficulty settling down, really moving forward on the path. There was a lot of obstacles for me. And Guruji worked with me in such a skillful manner. And I recorded my experience so other people would really know what is it like to be around an enlightened master, how does a master work with a student, what goes on behind closed doors. And I think all of us have, again, a concept in our mind, what is spirituality, a concept of what is a guru, a concept about enlightenment, and I tell you it's none of those things. And hopefully by reading Stumbling into Infinity, it will break some of your concepts and you'll have an experience, because I think the book is a little more experiential, of what the spiritual path is all about. There's a lot of dialogue in the book between Guruji and me. Every obstacle I would face, Guruji was sharing some knowledge. And I think that knowledge will be very helpful for many of the challenges you're experiencing in your life. Whether you meditate or don't meditate, I think the knowledge is very valuable. And it's written like a novel. It is a memoir, but it has a feeling of a novel. And it's an easy read. It's not very difficult to go through. And if there's a wish that I have, it's that this book serves as a catalyst to propel people into moving forward on the spiritual path. And I hope it does for you. Whether it's Art of Living and Sri Ravi Shankar or something else. But I would encourage you to learn how to meditate. I would encourage you to go inward and acquire some knowledge about your own mind and your emotions and what this whole existence is about. I think it's essential for you. You live in the most amazing country in the whole world. There has been thousands and thousands of years of looking into the mind and the emotions and recording it. The Vedic knowledge is so vast, from the Bhagavad Gita to the Ashtavakra Gita to Yoga Sutras it's endless how many masters have lived in this area and recorded their teachings. And they're still very practical for this day and age. And for somebody from the West who has really embraced this and found it to be the most important thing in my life, I think it's right here for you. You should really honor the heritage that you come from. It is like the most fabulous heritage in the world. It's a technology that somehow came from here and it's spreading all over the world. Don't miss this opportunity. And find your way. It's so personal. It's such a personal expression, the spiritual path. Find somebody you like to be with, a teacher. And whatever your test is, whatever your feeling level is, and move in that direction.